Hi, I'm the Gadget Guru Andy Parr, and you're watching Videos by Andy. Hey, with me is Raymond from Yuneec. He's the product manager. We're going to talk about what's in these boxes. We're talking about handheld and ground solutions. So stay tuned because that's coming up next right here on Videos by Andy. Hey, in case you're watching my series that I'm doing here at Yuneec USA headquarters in Ontario, California, and you haven't met Raymond yet, this is Raymond Robinson. He's the product manager for the Yuneec copter products, camera products, consumer products, right?
Yes.
Okay, well, we just went through a bunch of stuff. If you didn't see it, this is the one that answers a lot of questions, firmware, a lot of things of where Yuneec fits in the market. Click right here. You can go to that video. Okay, now let's move on to something new. We have two boxes here. We got a small one and we have a large one. So let's do this. In this box, you have, okay, can we tease you a little bit? Because this, first of all, this is a neat case. Before I tell you what's in here, this case, and let's talk about cases. Anybody who saw my Osmo review said, I trashed that case, that mini violin case. First, don't make cases that look like gun cases. This doesn't. This looks like a mini-me version of the Typhoon case.
Yes.
It's a similar aluminum. You're not going to check this as baggage, but it's going to bounce around.
It's pretty sturdy.
Now, and again, as you know, I've done a bunch of stuff on Osmo. I've also, and I haven't gotten to it yet, but I have some comparison videos coming up where I'm comparing Osmo and a SteadyGrip. Now you got to remember, the SteadyGrip, and I call it almost a free accessory. If you buy a Typhoon, what the SteadyGrip is a handheld pistol-style grip that you slide your camera from your copter on it, and it gives you a ground solution and allows you to promote it being an air and ground solution. Well, now you're going step two.
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna be quiet and let you talk. What do we have here? Remember, we gotta show it to the camera.
You gotta show it to the camera.
Yeah, okay.
You want to open it?
Okay, you ready? Drum roll, can you? All right, here we go. In this case is, and I don't even know the name of this. Here we go.
This is, well, what he's opening now is the Typhoon ActionCam. What the Typhoon ActionCam is, it's just for the person that maybe doesn't want a drone, but wants that ground solution. Inexpensive way to get those ground shots, tight end shots, in-house shots. You can't fly your drone in your house. So what we came up with was basically, you have the Typhoon 4K camera. It comes with a LiPo battery pack, which is installed right there, and a charger. And of course, you download your Seago 3 app on your phone, on your smartphone, your Android or your iPod, and you just place it right in there, and it's a ground solution. So you still have the same functions as the SteadyGrip that comes inside of your Typhoon 4K or your 500 or your 500 plus, same thing, but this is a 3S battery pack. This is a 1400 milliamp. You get about you're gonna charge it for about an hour, but you're gonna get about 3 hours of
Really?
time. It lasts forever.
Now this isn't the same battery that goes in the ST10 controller or with the ST24. No. This is a new battery.
This is a new battery pack.
Okay.
And you can purchase another one, which I would say you really don't need to, because it lasts so long. So when you get it, when you get this, you just charge it. It comes with the charger. You can just plug it in the back.
See, there's a new hole right here. That wasn't here before. In your power button, you've slid it over to the side.
Right. Another feature is that what we did, we went away, as you can see on the current Typhoon 4K.
This is kind of cool. I got to see this a little bit before.
On the current Typhoon 4K, you still have to plug it into
that was a little really brittle wire, the black wire, and it had the little, in fact, you can, again, I'm going to have to come in and get cutaway shots here. You have the female adapter, and that would go in here. And that was kind of, you had to get in there to do it.
But we went away with that on this model right here, and now that you just have contact tabs. So it slides in, clicks in, and you don't have to plug anything in. But you can use the current camera off of your Typhoon 4K and plug it in. So you just slide it in the same way, and then you just plug it into the bottom. So you're not out if you buy this unit.
Okay, so basically, on here, let me make sure I get this right. This is the same style, design, size as the existing SteadyGrip. We're talking about a kit you're going to get, and we'll get to the price in a minute, that you're going to get the box, you're going to get the charger, you're going to get the unit, you're going to get the CG04 camera, the battery. The difference is the battery is now rechargeable.
Yes.
No more 8 AA's.
No more 8
You
AA's.
said how long to charge it?
About an hour.
In 3 hours of usage
90
time.
minutes.
Now, on the CG03 camera, and let's tilt this over here so we can get a little shot of this, you see these 3 connectors. Instead of having, and I'll pass that back to you, the little black wire that would come off of here, let me give that to you for a second, the little black wire that would come off and plug in, it has these 3 contact points. So basically you slide on, slide off, or slide on, turn it on, you're ready to go.
Yes.
Now, okay, this is backwards compatible. So if you have one of these, even though my understanding, this is not going to be sold separately yet. This is still a kit to start, okay?
To start out. So the customer buys this, they get a great ground solution, and you can go from there.
But sometimes at that point, this has the ability to be backwards compatible, even though you're not going to sell this separately up front.
Right.
Now, if you have this camera with the contact points and you have an existing, because I know this is an inline change, it's going to be evolving, an existing Q500 4K, then this won't work on here because you don't have the wire.
Right, you don't have the so we are working on a solution. It'll be a bare bones.
Now, do you think, so that people don't get the camera names confused, that maybe that while this is, we know it as the CG03, so we call it the CG03-2 or something, so then that way somebody says, which camera do you have? And you're not,
Well, it's still the CG03. It's the CG03 4K camera. So that's what we're calling it. This is just the CG03. It's just the version that this just has the tabs. It's just because of the ActionCam. We're still going to call this a CG03. It's not going to be a plus. It's not going to be a minus or anything like that.
Okay.
So
it's just it's an inline change. And again, I don't know. I came from a lot of years in the product business. Sometimes when you find things, you can be done better. But there's no need to recreate the core product.
Exactly.
You do inline changes. A good example, if you get a DVD player, you would have bought one years ago, then next year they'll have the same one, they might have one tiny little change. That to me, the other one's obsolete, it still works, but then as they go, you keep the same style work up. Okay, big questions. How much? What are we talking?
This is going to be a retail price for $549.99.
Okay, manufacturers of this, $549.99, $550. I'll give you the penny. Here you go.
I have to say $49.
I know you do. For some reason, it makes it seem like it's cheaper.
Yes.
But that's one of my pet peeves. They're getting used to me over here. Okay, $549.99 or $550. That includes the hand grip, the rechargeable battery, the charger, the CG03, that's pretty much it, all right here. Right. Additional batteries, so you're going to have those available?
Yes, we'll have those available.
Okay. That sounds well. Oh, and did I say the carrying case?
Yes.
And let's show this carrying case one more time here. And when are these going to be available? We're shooting this the first week in November.
Yes, this will be available by beginning of next week.
Really?
So, yes.
So by the time this video is edited, this doesn't happen overnight.
You'll be able to purchase it.
Really? And so now Yuneec does not sell online. You go to a dealer to buy this, correct?
Yeah.
Or do you sell through your website?
You can buy direct from us, but you can go to Best Buy. You can go to your local drone dealer, camera shops, things like that. That's what we.
I got you. Okay. I tell you what. We have this second one, but we went so long, we're going to save this one. But let's give a teaser. What's the name of this one called?
This is the Pro Action.
Okay. See this box? This is the one we just looked at. This is the one we're about to look at. I told Raymond, we're going to do a quick segment. I guess I lied. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to get to the Pro Action in the next segment. Questions, comments, opinions, post them below. To be notified of my new videos, go to facebook.com/videosbyandy. Like us on YouTube. You know the drill. For videosbyandy.com, I'm the Gadget Guru Andy Parr, and I'll see you online. And in the next segment with Raymond, so click right here.